Hey guys, how you doing? This is Captain Mike speaking. I'm getting ready to play through the expert level of this tournament. I'm going to take an extra mile, I think, on this one in a thorn for that second shot. This is, of course, the South Coast tournament. I'm going to go ahead. Wasn't an easy decision, but I decided I'm just going to go ahead and stick to expert for a while. And just see how we can do in these. And so let's get on in here. I'm also probably going to be playing with I think Kingmaker is going to be fine with this one. I'll probably use a Rudolph ball because I still got tons and tons of those Rudolph balls. And Rudolph ball has the same attribute as the Kingmaker. One thing about this hole is it's extremely downhill. I mean, it's just really downhill. And especially that second shot into the green, that you're having to over adjust for the wind significantly for that shot. So what we're going to do here is basically what I did in that baby level. Let me go ahead and get my ball changed here. So we got an 8.6 side wind. We want to land over here. And I'm thinking that, let's see, about 4. Let's go ahead and use about 5 top spin and all of our right. Get it right over there. I'm thinking that wind, see that wind? I think it's going to push it on over. So let's do it like that. Go ahead and use all of our curl. And I think you do want to make sure you use all that curl. But I do believe that wind's going to push it on over too. So with all the curl of an extra mile and that wind being so strong left to right, you should be just fine. And if you can get all of your top spin, just go ahead and use all your top spin on that. Looks like you can easily get away with it. But that right there, just look at how much top spin I used. I tried to use all my side to the right. And then I used all my curl on an extra mile 8. And you can kind of look at my rings, where my rings were, what ring was touching what edge of what rough, to kind of determine where I set up there. If you want to emulate my shot, just make sure if you do that with the rings that you have the same club I have with the same level, and that you have the same wind that I have, because those things change when the wind changes and the club level changes, because different club levels have different sized bullseyes, different sized rings. Okay, so let's look at this second shot. I'm not going to be doing the rough mount here. I brought the thorn. Make sure you bring the thorn for this one. We are going to go all of our bottom here. I didn't really want to get that right on there, so I'm going to aim it. I'm going to bring my back up right down to the hole, and then I'm going to offset it a little. And you need to over adjust for this significantly because this is a huge wind. So what I'm going to do is fill about 9 and go about 5 more. Seems like a lot, but you just watch. Let's see what that wind does to that. See how much that wind affected that ball? And it still really wasn't enough. So I think we're going to be able to get that one. So that's almost 50% adjustment on that shot. We'll see y'all on the next one, guys.